Okay guys, it is officially time to start speculating for Halloween Horror Nights 32. So come on and join me. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, today we are going to start the Halloween Horror Nights 32 speculation right here, right now, because a new map, a new speculation map has dropped from Horror Night Nightmares, a very reliable source. And last year they were so spot on, it was crazy. Well, they're always like really spot on. Now, first of all, before we get into the map, do understand that this is just speculation. These houses are subject to change, and it very well could be. So let's go ahead and let's get into it right now, as we're going to look at every house that is predicted. And first of all, we know, confirmed last year, number one is Chucky. So Universal themselves tweeted this out last year and said that Chucky was going to be the first house for Halloween Horror Nights. So then we have to move on to the other 9. What are the other 9? Now this is a big one that's coming up. Is number 2 is Monsters Phantom versus Dracula. Now I would really like to see this. I think this is a really cool idea and concept. I like the Phantom of the Opera. The original Phantom of the Opera is, like, to me, like, the look of him is a lot scarier than the Gerard Butler version, or whatever you want to say. But this one is very creepy, very spooky. And last year, the Universal Monsters house was my favorite house. So I'm all for them doing this again. So let me know down in the comments what you think. If you want Dracula, if you want Phantom, or you think they could do a little bit better of a concept. But I really like this idea. Number 3, we have The Last of Us. Now, this show has been blowing up on HBO, and it is insanely good. Like, if you haven't checked it out, you really need to check it out. Because, well, first of all, it was a hit video game on PlayStation, and then they came up with The Last of Us Part 2. It's a huge franchise. It's loved by many, but I would love to see this as a house. The clickers in a house, that would be amazing. Bloaters in a house. If you don't know what that is, a clicker is a zombie, if you want to call it that, that only reacts to sound. Like, you have to be very quiet, or if you're not, he'll find you and he'll kill you. Almost kind of like how, you know, like sonar kind of ordeal. But that would be really cool, that you have to be like quiet during a house part. That would be amazing. I love the show. I love the video game. And I cannot wait to see what they do for The Last of Us, because I'm really hoping this one holds. Like, I'm hoping this one sticks and holds, because, man, it would be so good. Like, so freaking good. And number 4 is Krampus, which I want to see them do. I think would be really cool. They've done some similar stuff like this in the past, but I would really like to see a Krampus house, because Krampus is pretty freaky. You know, this year at HHN, like towards the end of HHN and going into Christmas, they released like a Krampus t-shirt, which is really cool. I thought that was awesome. I think that they could really play onto that, kind of have a similar shirt to this Pumpkin Lord shirt. And the merch, I think, would do pretty good. You know, I think it's going to be an amazing, amazing house. And if they can get like the temperature like right, like get it real cold inside, and there's so many things that you can do. You know, Krampus's little lackeys, you want to call them, that follow him around, you know, and stuff like that would be so cool to do. I would love to see that. It's not my favorite idea, but I would really like to see it. The next one we have here, we really don't have any details on, other than a picture of an anchor. So I'm assuming this is going to be maybe like a similar to Dead Man's Pier, which last year, visually, I think was the best looking house. Now, it was a top one for a lot of people, and I get why, because it was just had so many beautiful moments, like the girl playing the violin on the one scene, and it was just amazing, amazing house. So I don't know if this is what it's going to be. All it is just a picture of an anchor, and I think, I mean, I would love to see a Dead Man's Pier 2, something like that. I really, really like this house. So this has got me excited because the scare actors in that house were dressed up really cool. There was a lot of cool moments in there. By far one of my favorite houses last year. So I would like for them to do it again. I think that would be a lot of fun. Now number 6, let's get into this one. Let's talk about this one. Is another Blumhouse house. And last year, that was one of my favorite ones with the black phone and freaky. Like, I thought it was done really well. It was my wife's like favorite house. It scared the bejeebles out of her. She was just crazy, like scared in that one. So I think bringing Blumhouse back again would be really cool. And this year, they're bringing it back with Megan and Insidious. Now, I have not seen Megan yet. I probably should watch it this weekend. But I haven't seen it yet. But Insidious, I do like the Insidious movies. I think what James Wan did with the first one, I thought it was really cool. So I think there's an Insidious movie coming out this year, which would make sense of why they're going to do that. But I would really like to see it. The Red Demon, I forget the Red Demon's name, but he is freaky, and that would be scary to see in there. So I'm all for the Blumhouse. I think it was done really well last year, and I would love to see them do it again. But hopefully, one of these days we're going to get a Conjuring house. But maybe. One can hope, right? But I would like to see this. I would like to see the Insidious series. And then from what I've seen of Megan, it looks pretty creepy. So I'm all for it. Now the next one, number 7, is an original one. It's called Lair of Banshees. Now do keep in mind that these names can change, the concept can change. Last year, Horror Night Nightmares was really close in everything that they said. Like maybe not even the titles were always right, but they were, by the last speculation map, they were completely right. Anyway, Lair of Banshees. Now this one sounds pretty creepy. Just depending on how it goes and what you encounter in this one. I feel like this could be more along the lines of maybe a Hellblock, how that one was. Hellblock to me last year was a little bit of a disappointment. I know some people liked it, but it was kind of like my least favorite one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think it'll be kind of cool. Like I said, I think it'll be more like of a Hellblock kind of ordeal. It'll be a lot of fun to see, though. I'm excited about that one. And then number 8 is Devil Dogs, which I'm excited about. I think Devil Dogs would be a lot of fun. I have a couple of Devil Dogs myself, just kidding. But it would be a lot of fun to go into a house that's kind of like the way the Bug House was, and have it just be about creepy, mangy dogs that are trying to attack you, you know, Devil Dogs. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. I think, you know, you could get some real good scares in there. Throw in a Rottweiler, a Doberman, you know, a Pit Bull. Not that I'm saying that, you know, I'm not objectifying these dogs and saying all these dogs are bad. My sister has a Doberman and he's the sweetest thing. But I still think it would be really awesome to see. And I just think they could do so well with this one with the Devil Dogs. It would just be so much fun to see. And let me know down in the comments what you think, if Devil Dogs would be a lot of fun. So right now I'm going to skip over what number 9 is, because I'm going to save that one for last, because to me that's the most speculation. Let's go to number 10. And now this is just some Chinese writing or Japanese writing. I did not decode it. I'm not really sure what this one could be. I would like to see them do something kind of along the lines of samurai kind of stuff. No, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Let me Google Translate it real quick. Okay, so I just got back and looked it up. So according to Google Translate, it means Japanese good luck. I'm not sure what that means. Like, I'm not trying to be offensive at all. I don't know the difference between the two languages there. But it says it's Japanese good luck. If you look it up, I don't know really what that could be. Good luck. It's probably like, I don't know, man. That could be some creepy stuff. Now that I'm thinking about it, like it's kind of cool. You know, just a house that says, "Good luck." you don't know what's in it. I think that's pretty cool. That'd be neat. I would like to see this be in a Japanese setting. I mean, I just think that would be awesome. I think it would be really cool to see and to kind of expand on that and just kind of see like what they would do with that. And I think that could be really, really awesome. I'm just thinking about it now, what the house would look like, and I bet you it would be really beautiful. Okay, and the last one, which is number 9 on the list, but I'm saving it for number 10, is simply a picture of a guitar with a lightning bolt. So, what could that mean? Well, I think that means we are getting another music house similar to The Weeknd last year. And I actually really liked the vibe of The Weeknd house. It wasn't my favorite house, but the going into the house, having The Weeknd's music play, I thought was so much fun, and it was just really well done. It was just really cool. So anyway, I think what would be really cool with this one is if they did Metallica. Now, I don't know if that's what it's going to be, but Metallica has some cool, amazing songs. They have a lot of things that are in the background of like meanings of their songs that could be really, really creepy. So, I mean, Enter Sandman, of course, is like, you know, that's like probably their most famous song. And then you have Nothing Else Matters, One, all these different songs that could be playing in the queue while you're waiting, and then you could just go in and just, it would be crazy. Another one they could do is AC/DC too. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see that one. Pantera, Slipknot. Now Slipknot would be insane. I think that one might be kind of crazy. Like, their concepts are kind of crazy for me, so it would be probably pretty insane if they did that. But I would like to see it. So let me know down in the comments what you would like to see for this house. We don't know what it's going to be. We just know it's music related. And let me know what metal band you would like to see, because I think it needs to be a metal band. Like, I always associate Halloween and metal bands like really close together, you know what I mean? Like, so much more than what The Weeknd would be kind of scary. It wasn't really scary to me, but, you know, whatever. But let me know down in the comments what you think, what kind of band this could be. I want it to be Metallica. I think it would be cool to be Metallica. There's other ones I'm sure that I could think of later, but I really want it to be Metallica. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is the first speculation map video this year. We're going to do several more of these throughout the year, and you know, our HHN coverage is pretty extensive and pretty lengthy. So it's 2023, it's February the 18th. You've got your first Halloween Horror Nights update, first Halloween Horror Nights video of the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the map, what you want to see, if you're happy with it, if you're disappointed with it, and how much you're ready for Halloween Horror Nights. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, I'll see you guys in the fog.